there, it's Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com here with a live match in a standard daily with the new Epic Experience deck list. You can check the channel out for the updated deck list, and I'll have a link in the description. This actually is a keep hand with the Faithless Looting. I will go ahead and first turn Faithless Looting this. I am on the draw, and I could draw into a land, which would be awesome, but if not, we can Faithless away 2 Battle Hymns. We don't need all 3 of them. So we won't mold this. Yeah, Steam Vents. Not a clue what we're playing. There's a gazillion decks right now that use it. Hopefully not UWR Flash. Actually, hopefully UWR Flash, because we are a pretty good matchup versus UWR Flash. So go ahead, pay 2 life here, and we'll loot and see what we draw into. Sulfur, Steam, Faithless Looting. So I think I'm just going to get rid of the Battle Hymn and a Steam Vents, or Steam Vents and a Faithless Looting. I mean, 3 Battle Hymns is just plain sick in the hand if I do draw into any sort of token generation. But I think I'm just going to get rid of Battle Hymn and a Steam Vents and pass it back to him. So we need to hit a Reforge the Soul pretty soon. Oh, look at this! We're mirroring! No way. Okay, well, I wanted to Reforge the Soul, but not quite yet. So let's play this into play tapped. Do the same thing. Faithless Loot again. And we'll go ahead and get rid of a... I want to say... I don't know what to get rid of here. Maybe Reforge the Soul, because I don't want to help his deck out, or another Battle Hymn. Maybe increasing, I want increasing vengeance. I think we get rid of Reforge the Soul and Lingering Souls. No, I don't know here. We'll get rid of the Reforge the Soul and a Battle Hymn and ship it back to him. Kind of funny that we're playing a sort of mirror here. I didn't know this might be just the Burn of the Stake version that is very, very popular right now. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Oh joy! 2 Goblin Electromancers. Alrighty, and a Delver. So this isn't quite the matchup that I thought it was. I don't know exactly what he's playing here, but I think that the right play here is just to cast this Lingering Souls, and hopefully that Delver doesn't flip. And ship it back to him. 2 Electromancers makes his deck incredibly powerful. Of course, going first and drawing those. I think he flips with a pillar. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, so it just looks like a blue-red Delver burn deck. And he is able to get rid of the Lingering Souls here, and he's going to be able to swing in for a gazillion. And we're in bad, bad shape here. I'm not going to block. Go to 9. See what else he has. I mean, those Electromancers can really just make him go crazy. Oh, I don't want to fill up his hand though, but at this point I think I might to try to have to draw something decent. No, we can cast it next turn if we'll loot here, get rid of more stuff since we can cast that next turn, and just hope for some sort of Hail Mary. We could just be dead right here though, so we'll loot. And it doesn't matter what we get rid of. We just want to keep the Reforge the Soul. So yeah, get rid of Increasing Vengeance and Burnt the Stake, sure, and pass it back to him. Now I will have to block here. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. There's nothing that can save me here. Here probably comes a Searing Spear at the end of turn to my face. 9-5. Okay, so he's playing a lot of burn, and Goblin Electromancers. So my pillars come in. I'm not sure if my Augurs or Supreme Verdicts come in. I think this is just the Snapcaster pillar combination will be enough, and I can keep my own Goblin Electromancers in without... Oh, I guess I didn't, in this version, I didn't include the Rolling Temblor. I think Rolling Temblor might be better than a Terminus or Supreme Verdict. But, so these 4 come in. Talrand probably is just dead to any sort of removal. And I'm not even sure if my Goblin Electromancers are needed here either, as they are pillar food as well. But I do like the speed that the Goblin Electromancers gives this deck. And I am on the play here. I mean, I gotta cut stuff anyway for those pillars, if pillars are even the right move. Could take down these Reforge the Souls. That Reforge the Souls really help him as well, and Faithless Lootings do. So maybe we don't take out the Electromancers and we just put in a couple Augurs and just try to, yeah, eventually get him this way. I could see the argument for Terminuses. Ugh. Let's go a little bit. Okay, Epic's still fine. Maybe we get rid of another Reforge and another... I mean, get rid of the Reforges altogether. Leave 1 Reforge and 1 Faithless. And call this good. I don't know if this is the right play either. Seem a little weak on the card draw, but we'll try this. Keep hand, definitely. Pretty slow, though, with Clifftops coming into play tapped. Need a blue source. I mean, play everything. He goes to 6. Goes to 5. We'll probably just win because of that. We have the pillar for his Goblin Electromancer. Again, we need to see a blue land here. I guess we can loot. We'll loot. There's our blue. So, need the Desolate Lighthouse. We don't need the Increasing Vengeance. And, oh, I don't know, battle him maybe? Because I want the Lingering Souls. But I want the battle him. So maybe the Desolate Lighthouse does go to the graveyard. I think it's going to be a Desolate Lighthouse and Increasing Vengeance. Or the Pillar. I kind of want the Increasing Vengeance, though, for the Pillar. Okay. We're going to try it this way, like that. Wasn't the best Faithless Looting, didn't get the best of targets in here, but if he Delvers here, and what else could he put out? We'll probably just want to get rid of that Delver with the Pillar of Flame. I wanted to be able to Increasing Vengeance and, well, yeah, we can do that next turn. We don't have to. But then, yeah, we have to play around Mana Leak, though. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I want to kill off this Delver quite yet. We'll just play Lingering Souls here. So there's our... Oh, we can't even play that. Comes into play tapped. Yikes. Okay, we'll ship it back to him. See what happens. Hopefully it doesn't flip, and then he has Mana Leak or whatever. Or there's no Mana Leak in this, but any sort of counterspell to keep that Delver up. So no flip. Okay, we can take one all day long. Hopefully he plays another Delver here. Would be awesome. Then we can Increasing Vengeance the other Delver away as well. Haven't seen this guy forever. Very hard to make Delver work without Ponder. Alright, give us a land. That's not a land, but that's actually a decent card. I don't know if I play it out here because of being pillar food. I think I'd just rather go ahead and play a Lingering Souls. I mean, he could be Izzet Staticaster in this deck as well, which, if that's the case, I'm pretty much screwed. I don't really have an answer for Izzet Staticaster. And he's thinking. Alright, so I'll take 3 here rather than chumping my spirits, but it doesn't even matter. I will block a Delver with the Spirit, though, since I do have plenty in the yard here. Alright, cool. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted a 2-for-1. So we will do that. Now they're coming to play tap. Yikes. So go ahead. Hold down the control key to keep priority. Increasing Vengeance that. See what happens. So wipe his board here. Put him back. And we'll get in there for 2. Pass it back to him. Do need to draw into a black source, but we can play Goblin Electromancer and Faithless Looting next turn. Then I don't really have any cards I want to get rid of. Faithless Looting is good with the Reforged the Soul. Hopefully I can draw on that other Reforged the Soul eventually, but Reforged the Soul helps him out a lot now. Alright, nothing on his part. He's getting land flooded, and that Mold of 5 really killed him. So, draw a black source here. That's okay. That's a good card. I'm still thinking that Senior Goblin Electromancer is going to be killed immediately when he comes out. I gotta have burn here, so I'm trying to play around it as much as possible. But I think I might as well play him. Might as well play him, let him get burned. Alright, he's thinking. And Staticaster is just a blowout here. I don't know if this is the right move. So, Faithless Loot? I think Faithless Looting is a little bit better. Because then we can do a huge Past in Flames nonsense next turn. Increasing Vengeance. I think I'll loot. And maybe I'll tap my lands right. So the Past in Flames is definitely going to the yard. Let's see what else goes to the yard. Battle him and Past in Flames. Okay, so we got another Electromancer. Now we just need to draw into any sort of card drawing engine, and we'll be set. Still need a black source. And here comes his Think Twice. Think Twice, Think Twice, Think Twice. I don't know how I feel about this new tech with the Reforged the Soul and good old loots rather than Think Twice, Desperate Raving combo. Okay, pillar away that guy. We got a spare. And whittling down with the souls here. I still think that the more mana the merrier. So we'll go ahead and play this. Is it worth it to even put it into play tapped? No, we don't care about it. We'll put it into play. We'll put it in play tapped. And we'll swing with these guys. Put them down to 14. Now if I wait till next turn, could I Increasing Vengeance for 4 and Lingering Souls? Do I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we could. We get Increasing Vengeance and copy Lingering Souls twice next turn. If that's the case, we can probably do a big Pass in Flames, battle him nonsense next turn if we just cast this anyway. Hopefully no Is It Staticaster. And I probably should be playing quicker. Down to 60 minutes already. Okay. No cards in hand. That Reforged the Soul would be awesome, actually. See what he does here. Flashes back to Think Twice. And we could triple pillar next turn as well. That'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I might end up triple pillaring here just to wipe his board again. If I even care about his board. We'll see what I draw here. Okay, we definitely... Do we play the Augur of Bolas here? Or do we battle him, Pass in Flames, battle him? And then have plenty of mana to do a lot of stuff. I think we are just going to play this dude. So we can't Pass in Flames battle him this turn. Can't do anything right this turn except hopefully draw something. There's another Pass in Flames. So we can Pass in Flames battle him now, but I don't know if it'd be worth it to clear his board. I think it will. Let's try it. So go ahead and Pass in Flames. And if we draw out a counterspell, that's awesome. Unless he just kills my Goblin Electromancer, which kind of sucks for us. Okay, that's cool. We drew out the counterspell. That we are just going to be able to Increasing Vengeance for quite a bit. Clearing his board and attacking for 4. So that's nice. Or for, let's see, for 6. But we'll still get in there for 4 this turn. And still in good position. Got plenty of mana on board. Pass in Flames battle him next turn will be for quite a bit, and then we could Increasing Vengeance, Lingering Souls, and put in a crazy amount of spirit tokens. I don't care if that flips. Not a big deal, and it doesn't. So either a creature or a land. And so he's got either a creature and a land in hand, or like a Rune Chanter's Pike, and 2 other cards. So I mean, these spirit tokens are just going to end up wheedling him down unless he finds an answer. I don't know why he wouldn't use his Staticaster in his build. It works perfectly. Shuts down a ton of decks. So Clifftop's fine. I think we just go for it here. Maybe we attack first and see what happens instead of giving him the options. I think we go for it here. So Pass in Flames. See what happens. Battle him. Yeah, we'll Pillar. And use the Increasing Vengeance. And he scoops. Okay, cool. On to the last game against this Mirrorist deck. I still think Talrand is worthless. I don't know about the Supreme Verdicts. He does seem to be pretty heavy with the Delvers and whatnot. I think the Supreme Verdicts do come in here, and we'll play around them. And I'm not too certain this Faithless Looting Reforges the Soul is actually useful. And maybe like maybe an Epic Experiment, or Increasing Vengeance, or even like a Burn at the Stake needs to go out. 2 cards. Pillar Stand, Battle Him Soon, Desperate Ravings. I like the one of, especially since we've cut all these. Maybe a Goblin Rally? Other than Goblin Rally has ways to get me back in this game. Snapcaster's very good. Augur Bolus isn't the best. So it's either between Augur Bolus or those. I like the one of Faithless Looting. The one of Reforge the Soul. So I'm thinking maybe Augur Boluses come out here. They're not the greatest. We'll throw in those Supreme Verdicts. And that's good. So I am thinking maybe cutting a Terminus for maybe a Terminus and an Erase, or probably a Terminus and Erase, and adding more Rolling Templars against that'll probably be better against zombies. And I keep forgetting about that card, Rolling Templar. Another person suggested Magma Quake. Magma Quake hits all non-flyers as well, so my Lingering Souls stay alive, or Talent Tokens or whatever stay alive, and it actually destroys those pesky Planeswalkers as well. That could be like a Jace. Jace can sometimes be a problem against this deck because it takes our Wheel Limb down with Lingering Souls away. That's not an option. So yeah, this looks good. We'll see what he decides to play here. If he has his Staticaster, we have not built a deck appropriately for it. I guess the Supreme Verdicts actually become a lot better versus his Staticaster. Oh wow. Yeah, I have to keep this hand because of the Desolate Lighthouse. And the Pillar allows me to get rid of either Goblin Electromancer or Delver. And I have every mana, so there's no way I'm mulling this. I don't like to see battle him without any sort of creature generation here. No mull. See what he does. He mulled a 6. Off to a good start already. And no first turn Delver. So we'll go ahead and lead with the Steam Vents. I think Steam Vents is the more appropriate one to lead with. Maybe Hallowed Fountain, because Hallowed Fountains will make the Sulphur Falls come into play a tap and plus give us a white. Yeah. We'll do that. So if Goblin Extra comes out, we will kill it. Yep, that guy's not sticking around. Go ahead and play the Sulphur Falls. It does come into play untapped, right? I'm not going to be a retard here. Okay, cool. Pillar Flame that. And ship back to him. We play our Blood Crypt into play tap next turn. Have all of our sources. And now Faith of Fluting would actually be pretty good right here to draw our one of. Desolate Lighthouse is going to win this grindy match. A Snapcaster Mage would be great here too, in case he plays another threat. Don't know what he's holding on to. There's our own Goblin Electromancer. We'll play the Desolate Lighthouse. I don't know if it's even worth throwing down a Goblin Electromancer right now. I think we'll save it for a combo. Because I'm sure it will either get countered or just burned immediately. And I'm liking this Desolate Lighthouse because these Steam Vents can go away now. So I'm thinking the later this game goes on, the better we have it. Not sure. I've never played against Delver. I think this is only the second time I've seen a Delver post-rotation. It's that unpopular. So let's see what he does here with me tapped out. He might think twice. I don't know if he knows I don't run any sort of counter magic. Throw a Steam Vents. I guess you can make the argument for throwing a Burn the Stakes because we have a Pass in Flames, but we don't need that in excess of Steam Vents. I mean, again, we'll probably end up throwing the Steam Vents. See what happens. Again, get rid of his Steam Vents. So Electrickery. What else? Do we go for it here? We have enough to Desolate Lighthouse even if we play Electromancer. So I think I'm just going to play Electromancer, keep the Desolate Lighthouse up. We can throw out a Burn at the Stake or a Pillar. And I'm pretty sure this Goblin Electromancer will just bite the dust here. Gotta think it does. And what does he have in his hand for 6? Alright, there's his own Goblin Electromancer. See what shenanigans he does. I'm not letting that guy live. I will Pillar it next turn. So again, we'll loot. Throw away that Burn at the Stake. Double Pass in Flames now, so Pillar that. See if he decides to counter it. And we could actually go for... Could we go for the kill here? I think we... Oh no, because we threw away our Burn at the Stake. Do we have enough to Pass in Flames? Yeah, I'm not going to go for the kill here. Whittle him down to 18. And I do believe that... I'm not going to run into a counter spell here. Syncopate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play around to Syncopate. I can't play around and negate or dissipate. So yeah, let's let's pass it back to him. Give him a turn though. I don't know if this is the right move, but we're going for it. And he's thinking. So yeah, Dissipate can get rid of the Goblin Relic completely. Syncopate cannot. Yeah, it's good. So do we go for it? That's the question. Do we go for it here? Battle him? Decisions, decisions, decisions. I think we go for it. So let's go for it. Battle him. He could Staticaster here and make me cry. Pass in Flames. Alright, that worked. Okay, so Dissipate out of the hand, battle him in the graveyard though. We got 2 mana. 2 mana can't do anything. Okay. So good patience on his part. We did waste to battle him there and get a Dissipate out of his hand. Goblin Rally's getting kind of scary for him. What in the world could he be playing for? Oh, yikes. Okay, that might be the death of us. Another Cliff Top. And, oops, I probably should have just looted away that Cliff Top. But from now on, every land can just be chucked in the graveyard. Mesium Mortars, what a punk. Gutter Snipe, and I might end up having to kill that guy too. We're not in any danger though. But we think twice as Gutter Snipe gets stupid. So we'll loot here. If a land comes, we'll get rid of it. If not, we can just... Yep, we can get rid of the Blood Crypt. And I think I'm just going to loot that away as well, right now. Increasing Vengeance. Well, it's definitely a thing. Do we want to play another land over Pass in Flames? Maybe so. So we got a Pass in Flames in the yard still. Okay. And maybe I should have kept that for more looting, but now we got plenty of land. If we hit an Epic Experiment, we're okay. We can get rid of that Gutter Snipe if we have to with a Pass in Flames, Increasing Vengeance combination for Pillar. And which is what we might have to end up doing. He's got 3 cards in hand. And that's a really good card to draw. Very good card, actually, to draw. So throw our Lingering Souls. And I guess I could have been Increasing Vengeance, but I think I want to Increasing Vengeance like a Battle him. See what he does here. Okay. And he could still have another Mesium Mortars. But we'll go ahead and flash it back. And pass the turn to him. Guess I should have kept a Desolate Lighthouse mana. Well, Flames does that. That's no good. We're gonna have to take 2 more from Gutter Snipe here. And hopefully draw a Snapcaster, just get rid of that Gutter Snipe completely. Sulfur Falls, let's just loot that away. Alright, that's good. So, goodbye, Gutter Snipe. Buys us some time. And if he counters this, I will respond with Increasing Vengeance, the Pillar Flame. Which he doesn't. So, go ahead and get in here with the Spirit. Pretty close game still. Electromancer, not as scary as a Gutter Snipe this late. He's got enough mana to do anything. Another Lingering Souls, which is awesome. Got to think about another Flames of Firebrand, but I mean, we could just go for it here. Or could we not? Let's, go like this. Hopefully bait out a counterspell. Both of these are horrible for him to just plain counter. He need to dissipate or syncopate these, which I'm thinking he's got one or the other in there, but one of them is probably going to resolve. Another Flames of the Firebrand or Mizzy Mortars does hurt us a lot. Mizzy Mortars especially hurts us, but I don't think he'd be thinking about it if he had a Mizzy Mortars here. So syncopate. See me on a Lingering Souls for 6, which I don't have 6, and Increasing Vengeance then does not resolve as well. I played that wrong. That was stupid of me. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So I should have played around a counterspell again instead of just trying to priority it, because then if he would have targeted my Lingering Souls with his Syncopate, then I could have Increasing Vengeance it. But yeah, bad player mistake on my part. Now think twice. That's what I'm afraid of when he draws into think twice, is the Goblin Electromancer gets so much value out of him, being able to flash him back for nothing. I'm up to 3 cards to 0 cards. I have to draw like an Epic Experiment or a Reforge the Soul, or I'm pretty much screwed. And no Lingerings in the yard because it was syncopated. Got 2 cards in hand. And even with our Desolate Lighthouse, okay, that's good. I think I will do that. We'll Snapcaster Pillar. We'll do it right now. See what happens. And I do have some options. I can Increasing Vengeance the Pillar, but that's not a big deal. If he counters it, I will. Go ahead here and swing in with the Spirit. And I don't know if there's not a point to not Desolate Lighthousing here, because we do have ammo. Our graveyard ammo is, if we do hit with a Desolate Lighthouse, we do hit a Faithless Looting or anything. I mean, I think we just do put a card in our graveyard. See what it is. And that's fine. See, we get a Lingering Souls in the yard. We can flashback for little. There's a Burn at the Stake. We don't care about that in our hand, so I could just go We could actually go for the win right here, but with two cards in hand, I think I'm just going to wheedle him down with these guys and make him make some decisions. Maybe even save that Lingering Souls. Let's go ahead and loot here. And that's good. We'll have in a turn we'll be able to Desperate Rave for quite a bit. Throw the burn at the stakes. I'm not even worried about casting Lingering Souls. Now I just have to worry about getting like Devil's Blade for 12, because that will suck. And yeah. So Desperate Ravings, see what we get. And we'll do it again. I don't care about an Augur. And there's a Battle Hymn. So Solar Falls and Augur Bolus. Okay. Alright, I think we go for it here. So, play this bad boy. And play this guy. Increasing Vengeance here. Past in Flames. See if this gets countered. Do we have 2 in the yard here? Ooh, that's our only Past in Flames. Let's go for Battle Hymn, Battle Hymn. Let's go for Lingering Souls here. See what happens. 2 cards in hand. One's got to be a counterspell. He hasn't been doing anything forever. Now I'll Battle Him, see if this gets countered. I'm thinking he's gotta counter this Battle Hymn right here. So we basically just died to Amizian Mortars. Or even a... we died to a lot of things here. But the right move is to counter this Battle Hymn. Made me waste... Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. That's perfectly fine there. That actually does hurt a little bit, but... Get Searing Spear out of the way. Means he's not going to counter this, right? Sure. So Battle Him. Well, Increasing Vengeance to Battle Him. And too bad we can't flash back and Increasing Vengeance Battle Him. So that's 8. That's dead on board right there, right? Burn at the stake for 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep. So yeah, I'm not missing anything here, am I? Well, we'll see. 3, 6, 9, 12. Game. So there's game number 1. Sorry about the noob decision making in this game. I think I would have had a lot easier if I wasn't such a bad player. But we won! We won on turn 15 versus Blue-Red Burn with tons of burn. Wow. Searing Spears, Flames, and Idling Fires. All the burn in the world. So there you go. Game number 1 is ours. We'll go on to hopefully 4-0 this turn with Epic Experiment. That'll be awesome. Anyway, this is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.